Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh yeah. Sorry if Toto's making noise in the background. I gave him some candy. Let's see. I'm playing this for the Xbox. Do that. Bling blum blum blum. Bling blum blum blum. We have to make progress today. I would like to finish this in 2 streams. I don't know if it's possible. So I'm gonna have to get real smart. Let's see if I can make this visible. There we go. It's a Toto. So loud. He has this like plastic ball and you can put candy inside of it and there are like 2 holes you can fall out of. And he's realized that if he picks it up and throws it around, sometimes the candy comes out. I do not want to have a mouse button there. Oh, it's so cozy. Resume. Alright. Wake up. Yeah, it's super slow in the beginning. It's always super slow around the 20s. Alright. Run, run, run. We need a plan. We need a plan. We need a plan. Stress, stress, stress. Hello, by the way, Psych. GG's yesterday. Never forget spacesuit. And then we have to figure out what it is that we want to do. Oh, there's so much stuff and nothing's finished. Well, this is finished. Nope. Frozen on my shoulder. Oh, but that's the one that, you know what, let's do that. Because we were able to get that one. Like here? We have to go back here. Was it here? Fuck, I don't remember. Well, whatever. Oh my god. That's very loud. No. Nah. Brum, brum, brum. Brum, 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 brum. Yeah, it's an ember, I'm pretty sure. Oops, we're gonna run into sand one. Nope, never mind. What's happening, Mir? Rage quitting home office and chilling? Do it, it's Friday. It's like in... Oops. In this rocket here. Let's try to land somewhere around here. Just like so. Very nice. I actually didn't finish today's work before stream. And then we're doing RuPaul's Drag Race, so I might have to work a little bit tomorrow. So this is, I kind of fucked up this part before. I didn't really fully understand what I was doing. So resting at the comet, we have to bring it home from the comet, which we do by doing this. Think. Something's happening. Or do we do this? There it is! I can go into it. Whoa! I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Fuck, does that mean we have to go in? This is cool. Shit, here's something. What is that? That's just a light. Oh, the sand. Whoa! Not the sun! Not the sun! Not the sun! Not towards the sun. Ah, fuck. Ah! What happened? What happened? Oh. Was it a comet? That was almost a little bit of a jump scare. Shit. That was shooting something. Where is that going? Good boy, Daniel. Happy Friday, everyone. Let's see if we got something in the log. I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to go back and do that thing again. Whatever it is what I was doing. Or should I just go there? Let's try to just go there. Fuck, there's so many things to look up that I don't know what is most relevant. Okay, we have to find this interloper. It's always a bit tricky. It's on the other side of the sun. That's bad for us. There, I see you. So difficult to land on this thing though. This is my least favorite planet because it's not a planet, it's a comet. Oh no, I hate that that emote combination works kind of well. Alright. Is this? I don't know about this. It looks looking kind of fast. No, we good? This could be bumpy. It's good. It's good. We haven't landed yet though. There we go. Oof, alright. I don't like this one. Energy readings, you say? I feel like I already did this and didn't find anything. Maybe I don't have their readings. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have not been able to find anything on this comet aside from the thing it is in where it is dark. Can I see my log? Go back to my ship. No, 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 no. There's a sound here. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is happening? No, I found the hole. My ship! Oh my fucking god. I hate this comet. Match velocity, match velocity, match, 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 match. What's happening, count? I don't know, but it's high. Oh fuck, where's the... the hole was right here. I just don't want to fall down again. Man. The sound disappeared. And I've lost my spaceship. Do you think it can only open when there's the sound? There's no opening anymore, dude. I lost my ship. I don't understand this comet. Man, I fucking had it this time. I've been here so much. Something weird going on. Episode 1 specifically. Maybe we can make it work somehow. Fuck this comet, dude. I think it's probably like the ice melts at a particular time. And I have to try to be here at the particular time. But that particular time also makes me fall off. Oh, fuck the oxygen. Oh, I can't refill the oxygen because my boat disappeared. I'm just gonna jump in here and hope that this ice disappears before 3 minutes of oxygen is up. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Where are we on the map? We're getting closer to the sun. I mean, yeah, but maybe not fast enough. Yeah, I think you have to be like close to the sun for this to work. Okay, let's hope that we live, otherwise this was not a good loop. Bram 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 bram. Today's fika is a biscuit. William went to the bakery. Are we there yet? No. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna survive. To be honest. But at least now we know. We'll just catch it close to the sun. Ding, ding, ding. Do, 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 do. This reminds me of ice cream. Ice cream with nice chunks. There she is, the sun. Can you be any slower? We're not gonna make it. It's a Gia. My breathing is getting heavy. This is why space is dangerous. Ay, 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 ay. Bim, bim, bim. Bim, 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 bim. I haven't had the fika yet. However, I did have like a late lunch. And so I'm having a cup of tea now because it's the after lunch tea. So I'm thinking this will just be my fika tea. It will be a bit early. I'm dying! I'm dead. But I'm not having the biscuit yet. It's too close to lunch. Okay, we're doing this again, but we're doing this in a more controlled fashion. How many glasses of water? I don't know, because I usually don't drink out of a regular glass. I drink out of that big thing that people always make fun of me for drinking out of. And when I drink out of that one, I drink like maybe 2 or 3 of those a day. So like 600 milliliters times 2 or 3. Whatever that is. I'm gonna read about orbital probe cannon. Because this one sends something out at the beginning of every loop. Yeah, Psych drinks out of his water bottle sippy cup. Before we go, we must locate Interloper. When we spin around here now, we could go up and then go towards it. I don't know how much you're supposed to drink in a day because it keeps changing.
I'm ready to school these children.
Gamma Dankies.
Mini Glitch, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you. Happy Friday. Okay, now. Interloper. Interloper. This universe is weird. But no, I drink quite a lot of water. I like water. Especially now because when I wear my Invisalign, I'm only allowed to drink water. So then water also becomes like my snack. So I'm more concerned with me drinking too much water, not too little. What the fuck is this? No, I don't like sparkling. I mean, I can drink it, but I prefer still water. Faux show. Okay, we have to land on this thing before. Ugh. Things get bad. Maybe if I land on like the ice here, this will come with me down. Before we get too close to the sun, I want to find one that is more like a hole. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, like here. This is perfect. Because then maybe I won't get sucked into space. Sparkling makes me feel like I'm not being hydrated. Yeah, I agree. Yes! It actually fucking worked! And it's the sound of ice melting. We fucking did it. I'll go down here, question mark? Whee! This is not scary at all. Ghost matter. It's not good. I think that we lost our ship. This thing's here. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to Comet Center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if we continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. We must throw Scout in here. Oh shit! That's kind of deep. Let's do this. That's me. What? So none of these have ghost things in them? Oh, I see what I have to do, probably. No. That one has some over there. What about you? Nope, that one's not good. What about you? Nope, you're not good. What about you? Jesus! Jesus! No, you're bad. So you're the good one? mean, if I can stay to the side there, this one's alright. But then what? Maybe we'll give it a shot. Whee! Whoa! Okay. This is bad though, because that's down there. There was nothing else here? Oh no. We can't go down there. I will die. But that's all that there is left. Men jaha. I guess I'll just try. Nope. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do then? Everyone else had ghost stuff in it. I don't have to go back there again. May I have a quick save, please? Why does that kill you in one try? There wasn't anything else I could do. Keep can kill a ghost matter. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. Did you think I made that just so you could take pretty pictures of trees? So I have to just not go there. It's the only way. I hate doing the same things over and over! Wait, we should wait actually until we are here. Huh. Brim bram brim bram brim bram brim bram brim bram brim. Dum dicka dum dum dicka dum dum. Now. La. This is the one. I can simply feel it. What if I'm gonna go this fucking fast though? Oof. Smooth and clean. Except that now I am stuck. Except that I'm stuck! Oh, I'm not stuck. Ooh, got dark. Here. think I can fit my ship here? No. I do not think so. She's kind of a... Charlotte's got the fatty. Whee! Wait, there are 2 ways to go. No, there's only 1 way to go. Don't get sucked up. Go down. Ah! I wonder if I can go here. Do you think if Psyche became Big Bucks, Bonatan Ban and capture William and the only way you could save him was to defeat Kilmer in hand-to-hand combat, but Kilmer is going all out? How many hits do you think you're getting before dying? I would beat Kilmer, dude, because I would just punch him in the dick. That's why, like, you can never lose to guys, because they have a big weak spot. Like, where are you gonna punch me, you know? I have no weak spots. Okay, we cannot go in here. If you defend your dick, I will punch you in the face. Or right in the throat, you know? Break the Adam's apple into 10,000 pieces. And you can't protect your dick and face. You have to pick one. If we go in here, we will die. So guys simply cannot win. Let's read this again. If you were a groin guard, well, guys don't do that though. There are like 2 ways you can go here, see? If I shoot you more over here... Oh shit. Jesus. Do you think I can... Maybe? This leads to the same place. You have one on you right now. This is gonna kill me. Go back up. It's over. Dude, there's no way to go. You're not wearing it right now? Well, then I could beat you right now. And that's just truth. That's just biology. Yeah, and you can't see exactly, so I got this. In fact, now would be an opportune moment to beat you in a fight. Do I have to go to Interloper? I don't want to do it anymore. I've already done it like 5 times. Shorty got the fatty. Shapey catching mood swings. How do you know that language? It's a Sonic video. I'm giving this one final try, and if I can't do it in this try, I'm sorry Interloper, but consider your mystery unfucking solved. Oh! Rough landing. Not even a landing. It's fine. I'll wait here. Again. This is like Dark Souls when you have to run back to a boss every time. It takes too long to have a second try. But there's own ghost matter in every way. I've checked with the scout. Can we get a teaser of Project Phoenix? Dude, it's gonna rock your world. It's gonna be content like you've never seen content before. Whoa! Has Psych never read it? No, he has to. That's crazy if he hasn't. It's his copy pasta. Not in normal Swedish. Psych and his unnormal Swedish. That is death. I already went into this one though, there's death further below. This is death. This is death. I mean, I'll just go in, oh sorry, this one again and see if there's like something else we can do. At least this one ends up in a place. But we can't go down there. Can you remove ghost matter? Can I skate back? Maybe I don't have to go there. Maybe I can just throw my scout down. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh shit. Found a new place by accident. Nope, that's bad. Oh, there are corners. We hug this corner, and then we hug that corner. Wait, how far does it go? Can I control this little guy? Then we go there, exactly. And then we are free, question mark? This goes far. Wait, now we're back here. just gonna wing it. Go in here. And then we go in here. I can stop here. This one is kind of safe. Oh no, it's hard to see. This one is not good over there. Oh, there's also a few, like a oxygen situation. Do not go down there. We'll go up here. Yes! Yes! Oh, you're dead. Oh no! This is fine. We can go straight down. Oh no, here's the other guy. Oh fuck, wrong button. Sad music. A little bit stuck. There is some ghost orb things here. No, fucking remove this shit. I'm trying to read. No. Away, away. But how do I equip translate? Thank you. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, no, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If the stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Pokemon! I don't want to use this. How do I use this? It's not you though. It's fucking Feldspar messing around. Okay. Well, this is not encased anymore. So... Oh, I'm moving around too much. So... This killed us all. Can I talk to you? Oh, she has the things on her. Look at their little faces. It's right in one of the third eyes. Not good. Okay, this is gonna be good for our lab. That's for sure. I'm gonna die from oxygen in a minute, so I'm just gonna chill in the middle of the crystal. There's nothing else here, right? Guess I could go here. No, this is death. But that's fine. Alright, we solved the comet. What other planets have you explored? I've been to all main planets, but I haven't been to all the like little planets around the main planets. I'm pretty sure. But I haven't finished any place, I think, except for maybe home. Nom tea. I do not have the DLC now. This is where I've been. I have been to this sand twin, but I have I guess I never discovered anything, so it doesn't count. I haven't been to this thing. And I haven't, yeah. Guess I've been to most other things. Anyway, what was the news I got? Fuck, I clicked away, so now I don't know what news I got here. So now I am done with this place. It was not important. Do you want all of them to become grey? I feel like no. Maybe I should just go to everything that has a little orange thing. I have a lot more here. Oh, that was such a boring place though. What was this? This was very confusing. Because quantum. I feel like this big one is probably important. I want to go to Ash Planet. But you have to wait until like the end. So maybe we can check out the Ember part first. Colors are grouping in gray generic. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to go to you. The thing is that there's like one of these fishes on this red planet. And maybe that could help us go to the depths of the green planet. If I figure out how to go there. Bram bram brum. Bram brim bram brim bram brim bram brum. We have to hurry before sand gets here. What are you? Quantum fluctuation. Oh shit. Friends, you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during a research trip. He's been missing ever since. Yeah, I just saw it. The cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Shit. Okay, maybe we should just go there then. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that actually leads us there though, so that's good. Is that my ship? No, that's his ship, I think. Can I fly up here without getting into super big trouble? It says unidentified signal. Maybe I never identified him. Maybe that was before I knew you had to do that. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Do you know anything about this guy? Jaha, lekbädd du säger. I'm at the North Pole. Wait, am I at the South Pole? No, this is North, right? Is this the lake bed? I wanna go all the way down there. Here's something interesting. We're no longer at the pole now. Oh shit, fuck. Oh, I haven't used this. Any slabs? May I have a bit of slab? Huh? There's a bunch of stuff down here. Huh. Man, there's too much stuff in this game. Usually they're oh fuck! Usually they're close by. I guess not. Not today. High energy might have been here. Maybe it is time to find our ship and go over there. I have to get that close to it. I've already done this thing, I think. Did I get anything new? Quantum caves, lake bed cave. Yeah, I don't know where that one is. All right, let's go to sand. Whoa. We were here once. But why didn't we finish here? Did I fall down from there and die? Is that what happened? That is possible. We're still too early here. Maybe we could run around the planet, see what's in the south. South panel. Or north, I guess. How's progress? I have no idea. I'm finding new things all the time, but I don't know if they're relevant to main story. And I don't know what we're trying to find. I'm finding some stuff now and then. Oh, but about the DLC, without spoiling the DLC, don't do it. But is it like integrated into the main game, or is it like a little like extra thing at the end for people who have already finished it? It's an extra thing? Okay, good. Is it just another one of these? This one looks different though. This one looks a little bit different. Whee! Here's something. What are you? That guy. Oh! 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 to find scroll. Do you have a scroll on you? No. But what is that you have? And this... Fuck space, dude. This is scary. We are starting to run out of sand, maybe? You said fuck space every stream. Yeah, because it's still... space can still get fucked. That's not something that changes. Oh, fuel! Oh no! How much time I have put in? I don't know, is this the third or fourth stream of Outer Wilds? So... what would that make it? Can I be like 10, 15 hours in maybe? Does that make sense? 12 maybe? Oh, I see what you're doing over here. Whoa. It's an upside down room. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars. And go meet her on the White Hole station. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. Yeah. Whee! I can't keep track of all these stations and stuff. I have seemingly gone around the entire world now. Oh no. Ah! I can't get sucked out, right? I almost can. Don't suck me out! Don't! No! I got sucked out because I pressed the wrong button. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Ooh, this game is scary. No! What? Fuck this game, dude. It's so confusing. I accidentally warped? Am I at least on the same planet? No! Wait, I can go back. I can go back from fast. I was looking at that planet, dude. Please, please tell me this time. This time. Okay, thank God, thank God, thank God. Okay, 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 okay. Hey, I need to look at these things that are on the sides. Maybe we will run out of time soon. Sand is still going down though. Can I see on the map what it's looking like now? I've been to that entire thing that goes around. I want to have a look at these side things, but maybe I have to wait for all the sand to go down. Huh. Barely made it. Man, this is just opening up more and more stuff. No! Okay, I'm gonna go and just refill my fuel and my things. And see where we are at with the log. Whitehall Station. Several large nomade towers form a ring around Ashtrin's equator. The Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ashtrin project. There's more to explore. The nomad crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ashtwin. What the fuck is a Black Hole Forge? There's a black hole on this other planet. How much time do I have to explore this place before everything blows up? That is the question. It is getting kind of dark. Don't walk into that one. If this doesn't show me something at the end, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Oh, we're getting to like an ending. Show me your secrets. We really had a lot of time. Yeah, I don't keep up with phones and stuff. I've had mine for a while. William got a phone recently that seems good. I don't remember what it is though. Yeah, everyone just wants a camera. But that's because every phone can make calls, so I can have apps. So it's really just the camera that's relevant and sets them apart from one another. Also, can you fold it? But who the fuck wants to fold their phone? Do we have to be so close to the sun? The sun is scary, but also thank you for life, I suppose. Planet is so small now. It's getting too close. Door! We're getting doors. We're getting doors. We're starting to get doors. We're getting doors. We're getting doors. I can get in. It just takes me up. I don't want to go up. Oh! Lights! It's starting to get loud. Do I want to go up? I'll wait some more. We might have to go back to that planet later. That's the first one I went to, I think, because I went there accidentally. I mean, I guess I'll go up on like a try. It's dark. Oh, it's far. Oh, it's far. But why would I want to go here? There's nothing here. Oh, it's empty now. Whoa. No, oxygen. Okay, there's nothing here. Where's my boat? I mean my ship. You're on the other side. Here's something. What are you? No! Bro, how am I gonna have time to look at anything? Ow! There is need oxygen. So all of this was for nothing? Ugh, I'm getting epilepsy. No, I fell down! Telling me all this was stupid? There was never anything else here. It was just getting good! Wait, I haven't been here, I think. Don't do this to me! Wait, I can't go up there. It's because is it too late? It's because it's too late. Ugh! Well, I'm going to assume that there's just nothing good there. Let's go to the black hole. Vega. Right. We found out that this. We mean there's more to explore. Ass. Well, let's go to black hole thing anyway. And where is that one? Is that you? No, you're just like a moon. There you are. Just press the wrong button. Oh, this one is like a weird moon. And it doesn't look like I can go on that moon. Maybe I can, I don't know. We probably have a lot to discover on this planet actually, because this is the first planet I went to and I didn't really understand the game when I went here. So we could have a little extra look on things I've had a look at already. Like these. Oh, I have to get used to new gravity. Like, maybe I haven't even read this. No, I read this one, I think. But I have not done this probably. Maybe I had, I don't know. But did I go inside of it? Ah. I might have. Ah! I think I did read this. Oh yeah, I did do this, because this does this. Leads down into the black hole. Oh, now I can see more of these. Ow, Jesus Christ. Ding heck. Infinite lives are shoot for landing in the lava. True. True. The question is if I found this though. Try not to wander far from here. This area is somewhat unstable, safer than any we've found so far. Toto för helvete. Here's like the eye. They're all about this eye. I'm sorry about my dog. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. No my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. That's why they're doing all of this shit. Oh, I can probably go down there somewhere. Hey. I don't want to fall into the black hole though. Go down this way. Whoop. Ah! Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Brim, bram, brum, I feel like this is a place I should have discovered a while ago. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you're safe, Keek, wherever you are. Surface integrity 50%, what does that mean? Does this planet blow up? My brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in pod 2 or 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much for arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. I'm getting so much context to the Nomai. That's an interesting thing. Do you think that's the forge? Because that's the black hole, so maybe that's the forge. I'm gonna make a jump. I made a huge mistake! I made a huge mistake! No! Every fucking time. Alright, I'll go to you. Still think that might be the forge though. Oh wait, I can walk on these. I mean, it could have worked. Just like no gravity and stuff. Let's do a walk around. Why does it say surface integrity 50%? What does that mean? Come on! Come on! That'll be spoilers? Fuck. I have flown into the sun a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. Are you aligned now, sir? Doesn't look very aligned, but it's gonna turn around, right? What? We passed it, bitch. Next one, Charlie. Beam me home. Yeah, sloth, I'm the same. I think that, like, I'm afraid of space because of, like, that. Beam me! Yay! I was beamed. Space is scary. Also, I'm not done here. Oops. Feldspar spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do 2 use it. Horn fell, see a burnt marshmallow, and the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow was stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you got bigger problems. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I cannot jump down into this. You're too bad. That only goes upwards. Hanging city below 50 meters. Cannot go down though. I have not played Dead Space, no. It's too shooty for me, I think. I have undiscovered things here, you told me that before. Huh? Do you think I have to bring the slab from the white hole thing here? Because there's no slab here. What's this? Ouch. There's a bunch of ice here too. Maybe this also melts when we get to the sun. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Okay, group chat. Hey, I don't like being zoomed out. It has the strange moon now. But is that the moon that where you get close to it, you can't, nothing happens? Why is my ship here? I didn't go in my ship, did I? Oh, okay, so strange moon, where are you? No, you're gone again. Well, I'm gonna go back to doing whatever it was I was doing. That. It's hard to control this little guy sometimes. Where do I see my health, by the way? Do I have health? I need oxygen is what I need. Here's some more stuff. Nope, it was not. Here's some stuff. Oh, but that's the distress thing, but that can take me downstairs though. Oh, the red outline? Oh shit, that's not looking too good actually. Fuck! Alright, we're back. How do I get to this forge in a more secure fashion? I mean, I can definitely make that jump. I'll try again. I don't have that much health. I might be going too fast. Maybe if I find where the guy with the banjo is. Maybe because he had a bunch of shortcuts. Have you noticed that the loading logo in this game is the Crunchyroll logo? Bet you have now. Quantum Moon! That's a super big one. We have to solve these big ones. There's more to explore here, but there literally wasn't. High energy lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. By a path from the sunless city. Maybe that's what we have to do. Let's just go back here. Brittle Hollow, it's time. Please, I don't want to crash into the moon. It's fine. People have to just trust you. Look, there's like a dome. Let's go check out the dome. Holy. Oh wait, we've been here. Like, stream number 1. holy loudness. Can you write in a little lie just for fun? Like an innocent lie? Just because it would be funny. Like on April 1st, you can go kinda crazy. Did you break? Oh, is this not? Oh, this is not mine. Maybe. Oh no, that's his feldspar. I think that I am also... There's a distress beacon inside there. And I think that that might be that red one that I can't reach because I get eaten by a fish. Oh, that's Feldspar, never mind. Who's the dude that we have? Ryback, exactly. Ding dang dong. Dang ding dang ding dang ding dang dong. People are proving not really read stuff anyway. That's... Ugh! That's comforting. Are you trying to tell me that science is fake? It's like a door here, but that was closed, right? Let's land in one that... No, let's not land in one of the volcanoes. Not now. We have serious work to do. There's another one of these cannons. Guess we could have a look. Have a look-see. Ooh. Projection stone. This is where I've like been trying to go. I can go here. Does this become the same thing? It's playing the sad music again. This is maybe important. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You were almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Opposite side of Brittle Hollow. Path west to the crossroads. Whoa. I mean, I can make this jump, right? Let's see. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. I've done this before. No! Fuck! Wait, I can fall into this. I can No. No! This game sucks ass! This is really people's favorite game? Wait! I've been saved! This game is amazing! Best game. Hello! I might not have a signal you either. No, I did. You're my favorite. You play the best song. Okay, how do I go back there? Do I have to go back? Yes, I must return to whence I came from. Up here, maybe? Sorry for shit-talking the game. Just caught in a salty moment. It happens often. Huh. Hanging City, North. Let's see here. You are gravity cannon. That's where I'm trying to go, I think. Yeah, exactly. Is this gonna get me over there? Only one way to find out, I guess. Gets me away from the black hole, and sometimes that is all that matters. Where am I? What? Can't dislike anything you like, apology not accepted. Makes sense. Makes sense. Maybe this was the right way. I want to go into that shuttle. It's big progress about the quantum moon. This was a safer way to go here. Southern Observatory. I have not been there either, so we should probably go there too. Trees! Yes, I love a good tree. Alright. I am here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand, for the first time, on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. The body is ready. Oh, can I drive this thing too? I should probably check this other thing out though, because that is almost a guaranteed death sentence if I'm gonna drive that thing. Why is everything in this land on a fucking timer? I just wanna look at the space station. Oh no, that would be a direction. I don't know! This one, I guess. Well, maybe I had to come here sooner. Is there no signage? I need a sign. Well, I guess I'll just go on. Oh no, are you opposite direction? No? I'd like to try to go in here! Fuck! I'm so done. I'm so over this game. Oh, fuck. Well, might as well just do a new loop. I'm not dead. Everything became red though. This game will not let me have a break. It takes so long to go back this way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm assuming that this game is gonna have like some sick twist or something. Or like have something cool with the story. Cause there are a lot of good games in this world. And so far I don't really see how this can be everyone's favorite game of all time. I mean, it's not bad. It's absolutely not bad. But something's gonna have to make this game really fucking sick really fucking soon. Schloop! Maybe there's like a twist. Oh, there's probably like a twisted ending. People are crazy for twisted endings. Alright, how do I go? Wait, did my ship was here? No, I don't remember where I left her. Oh, maybe I just have a bad experience. Got a bad seed. That's that Tower of Quantum. I couldn't get past that part though. Remember when I was at a place and they were like, oh, go west. And then I didn't. I would like to go back to that place to try to go west. Here's my ship. Oh yeah, here's the thing. I went into the ship and then I decided no, don't fly it. And I decided to go somewhere else. Maybe we should just try to fly it then. Yeah, I want to go to Southern Observatory, 550 meters south. How difficult can that be? Is it like this way? I mean, it's kind of pointing towards here. The thing is, I'm gonna have to call this shit back later. We might as well just... No, let's just try to fly this thing. Observatory can wait. Alright, I'm a pretty good flyer, so this should be fine. What did I do? I'm still here. Nothing happened. Uh-oh. That's bad. Yeah. Maybe that one should not be in the way. Damn it, I'm gonna have to call it again. So I assume that one should like not be in the way, but the quantum moon should be there, and then maybe that will work. Alright, I'm giving that one more try. So let's check my log. Gravity cannon. Tower of quantum knowledge. The Nomai built a shrine at the quantum moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the quantum moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were... Wait, after the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were united... What? It became their united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. Some more to explore here. Well, I want to solve this one. He landed a shuttle on the quantum moon, and I have his shuttle. Her shuttle. This has something to do with the glacier. That has something to do with the white. No, it connects. Okay, well, we'll try this again. We need to start solving one of these big ones. Where are you, Brittle Hollow? There. Although, no, not the lantern. That one. I've had enough of the lantern. Heh. What's up, Mento? Congrats on everything that is going well in your life right now. We love to see it. We love a good dub. You did your last test. Congrats. Enjoy Friday. Soy with the voice? Nice. Ooh, okay, that was a bit of a harsh landing actually. Wait, where's the spotter? Oh, they're like on the backside. She. Wait, how do I reach? Here? Ah! Here's also something. But here's the crossroads, we have to go there. Is the moon here now? No. Is that the moon? No, that's green giant. Let's not go into the sun. That is not moon, that is Timberhearth. That we have already accidentally shot ourselves into. Wait, is it the middle one? No, it's the, I think this one. What if it doesn't show up? Hello? Any moons? Keep thinking this is a moon. It's just a lamp. Where is the moon now? Over there. Music's nice. I mean, this game has the vibe, I'm not gonna lie. I will never deny that this game has the vibes. Mr. Bramble. So when it's right there, I'm gonna pull this one. That better be the good one. Like the correct one. Maybe when it's here, I'll do it. Moon. Where are you, Moon? The thing is that the moon might not even end up in front of us at any point. Because it was above us once. Oh, that one scares me every time. Yeah, I was starting to think that maybe this is just not a good stream game. Like, I think this would be a nice chill game to maybe play on your own. It's difficult to stream it, I think. Because when you're a streamer, you want things to happen all the time, so you have content. But this is more of like a chill exploration thing. So maybe that's why I'm being too impatient. Well, clearly I'm not right now because I'm doing this, but I just want to see if my theory is gonna work out. Anyone seen a moon yet? It's right there! It was the moon, right? Bitch, it's gone! Fuck! It was right there. It was here. Shit. Is this game as good as everyone says it is? It's not bad, but right now I'm not getting Game of the Year of all time vibes. It is very cool though. Yeah, I honestly wish that Twitch would implement a chat that like I cannot see. Like, I do realize that for some streamers that might get toxic as fuck. You know, if you have like a bad chat. But sometimes it would be nice to just like be able to discuss. Or like it could be like an opt-in spoiler chat where like people who have already played the game could go there, and then chatters who haven't played it and don't want to get spoiled could like be like, okay, I don't want to go in there. It could be like 2 tabs or something of chats. I think that would be cool, but maybe that becomes like moderation issues or something, I don't know. But yeah, I also feel like sometimes... Are you the moon? No. But I also feel like sometimes you want to discuss the game that is being played because it's topical, but you can't because of reasons. The spoiler Phantom Cannon chat. It would have been so good. But dude, that's actually really smart. I should contact Twitch. I should work for Twitch. I don't want to work for Twitch. I should buy Twitch. Musk style. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I'm losing faith and hope. It's right there. It's right there. Do you think I'm gonna see it? It's here now. It's gone again. What the fuck is wrong with this moon? Maybe you have to like lock the moon down somehow. Because I don't think that this is the way. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I'm committing to this entire loop here. We're also getting bombarded. I think Southern Lab might be the next thing that we check out. Where's the moon right now? Is the moon in the room with us? Moon's gone. And please, And Blizzard give me a quantum moon. Any moons? If I could just have one quantum moon, that's all I want, that's all I need. It's an astrophysicist from Harvard. It was really cool. Mostly about space stuff. I'm so afraid of space stuff. I could never listen to that. I don't know why. Space scares me. It's too much for my brain to comprehend, so I answer with fear. Dark matter is so scary, I think. Or like, no, like black holes. But dark matter is inside of black holes, right? Why do they have to name it dark matter? It sounds sinister and scary. What's this coming very close to us? Is it you? The moon? No. No, it's you. Earlier, like a month or so ago, they made an atom exist like 2 different times at the same time. It's getting fucky, you know? Like it's getting too weird. When you start fucking with time, we need to stop. Yeah, it's getting too weird. Like the laws that we know, can we just keep them even if they're wrong? I don't think this is gonna work, guys. Or maybe I have to do it right at the end of a loop. Science and the biology field is never unexplored. You biologists, you need to go to the Mariana Trench. There's shit down there we don't know anything about. Why haven't you been yet? What's happening around me? Oh. That's not what you do. Well, you can switch careers. You smart people, go into the trench. I am not going into the trench. The depths of the ocean is just like a mini space, to be honest. I try to cure cancer and figure out how aging works and things like that. Okay, you stay doing that, because that's also really, really good. And then we can send someone else into the trench. Enigma wants old people to live forever, and I don't know if I can love him anymore. Oh, do you want your cute grandmothers and grandfathers to die, Mento? That's rude. That's kinda messed up. You want cute old people to die? The moon is right there! Just fucking let me go to the moon. You're all dead. Okay, yeah, but Enigma can bring them back, Mento. Enigmir, can you at least figure out aging before I get too old looking? So like preferably pretty soon. I don't have much time left being pretty. This moon sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to just shoot myself to the moon. COVID test and shit. That's also good to have, I guess. Ay, 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 ay. I don't think this is all you're supposed to do. Why are there 3 of these? That's the real question. One just eats you straight into space, and I don't 100% remember which one it is, so I don't want to mess around too much. Because I don't want to shoot myself into the sun. I have already done this a couple of times, accidentally. We're looking at sun, because I'm trying to find the moon and shoot myself into the quantum moon. Obviously. Aha! Biggest news? Are they good at least? I don't want biggest bad news. Says factory got blueprints? What does it mean? Like in Grounded? So you don't need to hold the things. You can put it down and then you can fill it in with things. No. Like in, but I don't know, I have never played Factorio. What does it mean? Tell me now so I know what type of emotion to have. You can place multiple buildings at the same time. Oh, so you can like drag? It was all— no, you were complaining about like stats, like not being able to copy over stats. So you can do that now? You got the thing that you wanted that they said they were like never gonna add? How many letters did you send them, Psych? How many death threats? How many cut-off moose heads did you mail them? They're in my basement right now. Psych, I'm very happy for you. And also for me, because it means that we can play Satisfactory and you won't complain about it so much anymore. When are they adding it though? This year? Ooh, this year is almost over. This year is like 86% complete. And this is how I'm spending the remainder of this year. Like, that's really great news. I'm very happy for you. Sorry for yawning at the same time. It was not on purpose. This moon is starting to look— I mean, the sun is starting to look very bright red. Oops, it's time to blow up. What is that little moon? We should go to that one. This has honestly been one of the fastest years. Top 3 together with last year and the year before. Because those were COVID years. I feel like when you were a kid, a year was like 10 years. That's sort of what I felt like. But I guess if you're like 5 years, then a year is a lot. But when you're an undisclosed age like me, and you've lived for a few years, then a year is not that much of your life, you know? Sun is gonna blow up now and I didn't see the sun. The moon is right there! Just fucking send me to the moon. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. No one is back here. Just eat me into here. Sun's gonna blow up anyway. Oh yes, I'm 23. You can't catch me now, son. Oh, we probably can. No! Bright! My avatar went wah 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 wah. Heat death of the universe. Sometimes it happens. Quite often in this game. I wonder where my boyfriend and my dog is. It's awfully quiet in this apartment. No, the moon is there! You fucking moon, you're taunting me! What do you know about quantum moons? He doesn't know anything. Alright, well, we didn't really figure anything out this loop. But we might have to approach this from a different direction. Maybe we should go to observatory. Let's see what here. There are 2 quantum signals. I mean, I don't fucking know. Sorry for cursing. But you have to find this. Embertman's North Pole. This is a small one though, it's not important. Hanging cities all loose. This game is on PC, yeah, I'm playing on PC Game Pass. So I swear now, yeah, it's a new thing I just started with. Well, I'm going back. I'm gonna try to go to the South Laboratory. How's it going? It's pain more than... Game Pass is super cool. Did you know that if you subscribe or to 2 streamers or gift 2 subs, you will get 3 months of free PC Game Pass? Now you know. It's a good deal. It might end today though. I think it ends today. So maybe look up if it has ended already before you do it. Because today is the last day, but I don't know what time it ends. Wait, I can go through... No, I want to go to Rybeck. You know what? I'm gonna get back in my boat. I mean my ship. Ah! It was like some ruins or something. Oh no, we go here, we go here, we go here, we go through here. When is Game Awards? No, but that's like in December or something, right? Do you think they're gonna show something then? The Elden Ring DLC? Oh. $6 p.m. Eastern time. Well, check out the crossroads. 350 meters. Any crossroads? Men jaha? There's nothing here? You lied to me, there is no crossroads. I will go to Southern Observatory instead. Kinda looks like this one is ending over here. Well, that sucks. Fuck, he fell out. Oh, still works. This game gives you a little bit of motion sickness, yeah. But it's not too bad. It's just sometimes when you don't know what direction you're in, you have to find your bearings. Can be a little... can get a little nauseous. No! I did not jump! Well, it's fine. Well, it's kind of fine. So, hello, Hanging City. Wait. Blum 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 blum. I just get something new. Just some new information. I got some new information. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. I need to go to this forge. We got a song. This is new, finally. Trees. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? That's it. We got cozy music. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried... God, this person wrote. We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. In the search for the eye is a futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to a Nona who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. There's like one more probably we can find. Dishonored is really good. I really like that game. I haven't played it since it came out, but... And that was a long time ago. I don't think I played the second one. I've heard good things though. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Phlox. This would require return to Dark Bramble. Plume. My father said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember the anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Oh my god, I should have found this like first. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. We gotta get back in the bramble, but first we have to figure out the anglerfish. Because that one bites me every time. Bites me to death. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. This will always feel strange, even through my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Nona's warp core with my own free eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. So where is this Forge then? I need to find Forge. Do I want to do this? I'm doing it. No, I don't want to do it. No! No, I do. This was fine. Where was it? Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Now I'm here though. I'm at the North Pole. I think I was up here. I need to play Hollow Knight at some point. Yeah, I've seen this. Let's go back down. Where was it? Where was the little waterfall? Ah. Sorry. You hear the waterfall? But I do not see. There. What buildings have I been in? I have been here. I have been there. I've read these. Excuse me, but where is this forge then? I have been promised forge? Maybe it's down there. There are like several openings. None of these are forge. The forge one looks funnier. That calls forge controls. That calls forge controls. What do you mean controls? Ah. Wait, what did it do though? The thing is, it's up there. There's big sound. Whoa. Huh. Huh. I try to go up the same way then. That's a lot too. God damn it, this place is too big. It was like up here. Kuken! I have to get back up there somehow. What's the fastest way to get back up there? That is not whatever I just did. Where is it on the map? It's like there. It's North Pole. It's just straight up North Pole. I can walk on these walls. Can I just walk up? Nope, I guess not. How much am I enjoying this game? If I can just get to this forge, then 90. But I can't get to this forge, so 22. Whoa. Did they have to make this place so goddamn big? That leads upwards, kind of. Why 22 and not 23? Because I have OCD, so I would never do an even number. Am I gonna die here? I am. Oof. Alright, we have trees, we have trees, we have trees. 20. I thought that it would be more comedic to have it not be like 20, 30, 40. This is a big house. Let's go in here. It's just a tree house. If I had 50 free subs, you'd be annoyed. No. I actually have more than 50 free subs. The counter doesn't show sub points. Scroll. Which is stupid. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Wow, they don't have fun often. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like known as Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan is a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Fatch. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. A single festival could last a long, long time. Fuck this scroll. I want to read this scroll. Solanum, formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konai tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. This didn't lead to up. I need to go there. But that's the thing. I can't climb that. There are like stairs on the side though. You see all these stairs? There's so many stairs. Or is that just to look good? Those are not stairs. Because in that case there are also stairs underneath. I just want to go back up top. Before the sun blows up. Is that too much to ask? Fuck! The sun's blowing up! But I just turned that thing on. I hate this game. I don't think this thing is gonna be on when I die. Ah, what the fuck? No! I got pushed! Well. Can you make a 200k channel point reward? No. You will sit on your money, sit on your pile of money that has no value because it can't be spent on anything. Piece of shit. Okay, well, we have a bunch of new stuff for our log. You can't predict Warden because you're a mod, so you're not allowed to bet channel points. Ha! Ha 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 ha! The vessel! No, we have a new big one! Oh, well that explains the red stuff at least. We have solved one big one, which is this one. Hanging City, there's more to explore here. Yep. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. But I have to solve Anglerfish to solve Dark Bramble. You can vote. Can you vote with money? I'm gonna go back to the same place and I'm gonna see what this forge looks like from the surface. And maybe we can try to find a shortcut-y. Because I do feel like I've seen that exact thing, like that pattern. Somewhere around here. Maybe I have not. Maybe that was another planet. No, it's like right here. It's like right this one. This is the forge. But this is the warp. Huh? Huh? I wish I could go down this one. I wish I could go down this one. Go down the waterway. Where's the little hole? We lost her. Hello? They should let you put markers in this game. Oh my god, maybe you can. I just don't know. I'm getting blinded. Blinded by the light. What the fuck? Are you guys hearing any water that is like sounding like a waterfall? Bro, there's supposed to be a little hole that you can jump into. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've jumped into it. I hear it! Yes! That one's off. We'll go waterway. This hurts though. But it's fine. And then we went like down here. And we did this. And then that's gonna go up. And then I'm gonna try to just go up the same way, even though it was dangerous last time. But it's better than trying to find a new way. It was kind of like this. And then it was kind of like this. And then it was kind of like this. And then you kind of jumped up like here. And then you went here and here. And you went here. And you went here, and here, here, and here, here, and then here. And now we can go to my ship. Are you kidding me? How and why? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I'm alive, I'm alive. And now is this thing turned on? Anything new in here? No. What happened here though? It looks the same. Oy, 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 oy. Nothing changed. Nothing happened? All this work for nothing? Sounds like Outer Wilds. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go into my trusty ship. And I'm gonna look at everything from above. This is that thing, but this is also another thing. Because this is also just a regular warp. And that is confusing. So that's it, huh? It was nothing. Maybe I can read about it. Forge. Black forge. Suspended below the hanging city, I found a switch in the meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge is the highest district in the hanging city. A no mine named Pokey plan to create a new... Wait, so I'm not supposed to be on the surface? Right, let's find that water thing again. We could make that jump. We can make this jump. Vitals are low, but it's fine. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. That is like the forge. I erased it. It has been raised. That's the forge. How do I enter? I have to get up there. Men hur? Climb here. Here. Ugh. I've been here though, this is new. Well, I'm close to it. This needs nowhere though. Don't fall down. I'm very hurt, so I can't really take any more fall damage. I feel like I'm moving away from Forge. That gets me to some eye thing. That's also relevant. Let's check it out because I'm not gonna find my way back here later. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Of note, from this signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Okay. How do I go to Forge though? Solanum, I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining We are special to the eye in some ways, wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. I think we should listen to the Solanum guy, because he has been to the Quantum Moon, and that has proven to be quite difficult to do, so he's obviously a professional. It's a big jump. I don't know about that one. I must go to Forge. But I do not know how. Maybe I have to go down here. Where is the fort? Where did it go? There. How? You can like walk on that ceiling there. Upside down. From here. But this is broken. Can't walk on this. It says no. Maybe this one? This one's also broken. What the fuck? Why can't we see this one? This is so dumb. How in the world? I wish you could read your logs when you are not in your ship. Well, we can still try to find that observatory, I guess. At least now I'm going over on this side, maybe that's better. Have I been here? Yes. Can't go in there. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, I see. Don't mind if I do. This is kind of leading me away from the city though, but if this can get me to walk on the roof, then I am not going to complain. No, this just brings me outside. Wait, it ends? Bro! You know what? No. got refilled? How? I think this is about as much as I can take for one stream. I'll give it another go on Monday. Or maybe tomorrow if I'm bored tomorrow. But I have had it. I have had it. Like, it's cool because you want to keep exploring and you want to find more. But the gameplay is so boring. It's not flushed because I do want to solve it. It's just... I can't take any more today. I can't do it. I'm too confused. I'm thinking on Monday or whenever the next stream is, we will try to solve the anglerfish thing. Because I'm assuming you have to solve all of the big ones. And there are like 4 or 5. And one is solved. And then this forge thing, I'll just have to figure it out at some point, I guess. Seems very relevant. But I'm done. I'm done. I'm ending a bit early and taking a nice weekend off. It's... oh shit, I'm controlling with the mouse. Alright, if I have nothing to do tomorrow, I'll stream tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you Monday. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Also, if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race in 2 hours, we are watch partying it in the Discord. We are in season 9 finale. No, season 8 finale. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We did make some progress today at least. But we haven't really solved anything. We'll get there. Take care. Bye-bye.